Hello, this is StyleCon coming at you today with another video. Today it's pretty beautiful here in Pennsylvania. It's about almost 90 degrees. Smoking on my San Lutano cigar. Very good choice if you guys are out there or into them. You want to check it out. And ladies too. Let's get into today's topic of discussion. And that will be, why did Patek Phillipe give up the Geneva Seal? I was just watching a couple of videos a couple days ago, and someone was actually talking about that, but they didn't explain why did Patek give up that Geneva Seal. Now, basically, they've been using that same seal for almost 123 years, and they decided to stop using it. And this happened, let me check my notes. Like I said, I don't do this stuff by the fly. About April 2009, that's when they decided they were going to come out with their own seal, the PP. And the main reason why they did this, now this is their explanation, but I'll give you the legitimate reason. They said that when they go ahead and test the movements or look at, they're basically checking the movement materials and the finishing, and they're not worried about the rates. And Patek said they should check everything from the case to the spring bars, to the movement itself. Everything should be checked. Now, there's a company at one time that was independent, Roger Dubois, and they had the Geneva Seal. Now, if you want to read up on any of this, it should be on the internet for you to find. But what they were doing was they were putting out a ton of movements. I remember when they first came on the scene, I was shocked that a company starting out, had like 10, 15 different movements so quick. I was like, how are you doing it that fast? Well, they had quality control problems. Now, some of their movements just literally fell apart, and they had that Geneva Seal, and Patek didn't like that because they thought that was tarnishing the image of the seal. So needless to say, they didn't do anything to Roger. Eventually, they did get it together after a while, and their movements were better made. They used better materials. But up until that time, their movements were trash, to be quite honest. And then this expensive watch, $20, $30, $40,000 watch, and they had trash movements. So Patek decided, hey, look, we're going to go out on our own. We're going to create our own seal. Let the customers know, hey, we mean business when we put our own seal on this product. Because pretty much everything they do, everything is checked, like I said, from the case to the strap to the spring bars to the movements to the hands. I mean, they do all this on their own. And they said, you know what? When they went to the Geneva Seal Bureau and they talked to them about increasing the stringencies on these tests and adding more things to it, they said, no, we're not going to do it. So needless to say, Patek said, all because we're all made in the canton of Geneva, and actually that's where you have to make your watches in order to be able to get that particular seal. It said, okay, all because we're all made here, we're not all the same. And Roger Dubois sort of screwed that up, and needless to say, Patek went on their way. Once again, this is StyleCon. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. As usual, if you like, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And as usual, I will see you in the next video.